Luggage racks for the Tenere 700. There's quite a few options out there, but how do we keep it skinny, protect the plastics, and still keep everything in place? How's it going? Welcome to my channel. As I said in the beginning, there are a lot of luggage rack options, pannier rack options for the Yamaha Tenere 700. However, when I've been looking at those, the one thing I've noticed is it's made the bike really wide and the more traditional racks, and then it also moves the weight back so that it's carrying the weight behind the axle, which are two things I don't want. This is a fairly slim bike to begin with. I don't want to make it wider, and I don't want to move that weight back because then it puts more stress on the suspension and trying to handle that weight. I don't carry a lot of weight, but whatever weight I have, I want to make sure that that is closer to the center of the bike and also carried down low. So with that in mind, I've came up with a solution that I think will be effective. It will give me some lashing points, it will protect the plastics, and it will provide some support for a variety of luggage options, whether it be pannier bags or even the rackless system. When I was searching for luggage racks, I really didn't like what was out there. And I kept coming back to a style of luggage rack that just kind of covers the plastic but gives some support to pannier bags or rackless systems, but also protects this tail plastic section as well. Now, there's a couple riders out there that are big on YouTube. I think Motorcycle Adventures is one of them, where he has a T7, and this area of the plastic is just really damaged because he just threw his rackless luggage over the top. Now, I don't really want to do that. This tail plastic section, if you haven't looked up the price, it's about $560 to replace this. So if I could spend $100 to put some luggage on here or some racks and prevent this from being damaged, then that's worth it to me. So there was one style I kept coming back to because I don't like the bigger racks, and that is the style that basically just wraps here and gives a mounting platform. And I found Adventure Spec had a setup like that. Rally Raid also had a setup like that. I think Alt Rider also offers something very similar, but the one that I went with was the Motoes rack that comes out of Turkey. It, I think, is more cost effective. Overall, I would say both sides together weigh less than a pound. I don't really have a way of measuring it, but it is not much. It's very lightweight and then provides that protection. And then also there's these lashing points, and then the rack itself, places to lash it too. So that's what I decided to do. So I'm going to get this installed, and then I'll loosely fit some luggage just to give you an idea what that looks like. But mostly to just get Motoes mentioned in here. This is not a sponsored video, but I really like what they put together. I think weight-wise it's great, and then also providing some lashing points. And then if you have a rackless system, this will be a great way to strap it on. So I'm going to get this installed. I'll let you take a look at it once it's installed, and then we'll loosely fit some luggage. So let's get to it. One of the things I forgot to mention when I started the intro was part of what I was looking for in a luggage rack, pannier rack, was something that would made up with the Tusk tail rack. And I went with the Tusk tail rack mostly because of price. It was $100, where I'm seeing tail racks for this bike at $250 to $300, which that just doesn't make any sense to me. So it needed to be something that would easily made up, and that is another deciding factor on putting the Motoes luggage rack, pannier rack on the bike. So I'll get a good view of that, and then let's throw some luggage on and see how it looks. These are the Tusk pilot bags, just loosely fit, just to see how they would go on, and I could easily lash these on. There's just some straps thrown over the seat, but the more important piece that everyone's going to wonder about is whether or not it keeps the luggage off of the exhaust, and it does. So there's no chance when I strap these up for it to hit the exhaust. All right, so there it is, my luggage rack solution with the Motoes rack. I like how it fit up. It was really simple, and it matched up and made it up with the Tusk tail rack really easily. I have some ideas of some luggage things that I'm going to do that I'll have in different videos, potentially a rackless system. So yeah, if you're looking for an inexpensive luggage solution for your Tenere 700, you can't go wrong here. I think in total, with shipping and handling, taxes and everything, I might have about $220 in everything, maybe $230. That is the least expensive amount that you could put into the bike and still have some protection for the plastic and have lashing points. So hopefully you found this useful. If you have used this rack on your bike or anything very similar to that, leave your experience in the comments below for others who may be considering something like this. If you have the bigger racks, and whether you like them or not, leave that in the comments below as well, so others can maybe use that as a way to weigh things out. If the bigger racks and more luggage is the better way to go, or something that's a little more streamlined and slim is maybe a better way to keep this bike skinny. So anyway, thanks for watching. Get out, do some riding, ride safe, and I will see you out there. This is rock hard. The sacrifices.